Family, what's up? What's up? What's cracking? What's cracking? I pray you guys are doing well today. Thank you for coming back to the channel. Definitely appreciate you guys. Hey, I pray you're doing well. But we're back with our friendly officer friendly. Well, this is kind of crazy, this one right here. The title is, get to it. Killer realizes victim solved her own murder. So this is crazy. I think we just go ahead and jump right into it. And let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go.
First responders race to a home.
All right. Buffer. Now. Come back out. Okay. Okay, guys. All right, let's start
Home in
over.
Fairfield Township, Ohio,
Here we go.
where a woman covered in severe burns has reportedly fallen from a second-story window. But what begins as a rescue takes a dark turn when
my neighbor behind my house is laying out and looks like she caught on fire or something. Oh my God, her skin is like off of her body. Oh my God.
Honey, stay with me. I'm Officer Stebbins. Just stay with me, okay?
I don't know what happened. It just went off, bro. I try to
Stop. They're saying that he poured gas on her, lit her up. She's
on the morning of May 11th, 2023, first responders raced to a home in Fairfield Township, Ohio, where a woman covered in severe burns has reportedly fallen from a second-story window. But what begins as a rescue takes a dark turn when she reveals this was no accident, and she knows exactly who is responsible.
all this is fake, man. All these people want to work with the devil to try to get me down, man.
The following report is based on official police records, and most of the following footage has never been seen before until now. Just after 10 a.m., dispatchers receive a distressing phone call alerting them to a dire emergency.
Butler County 911, what is the address of the emergency?
My neighbor behind my house is laying out and looks like she caught on fire or something.
Okay, can you yell at her real quick? See if she can get her to wake up.
She's talking to me. I just can't get my fence open to get over it. She's hurt bad.
Ask her if she knows what happened.
What happened? Someone set her on, he said, set her on fire.
Oh, my goodness.
Your son?
A Fairfield Township police officer is in the middle of arresting a suspect for an unrelated crime when he hears the alert over his radio.
For a female burn victim, the male has set her on fire.
Oh,
Get her out. Get him out. Go to that.
Clear.
Come on out. Get out.
here's his phone so he doesn't drop it.
Go to that.
With an officer on the way to respond, the dispatcher continues gathering
okay.
crucial details from the caller.
Can you ask her?
Okay, guys. We gonna get to the call. I promise we are. So they had somebody else in the car, and he got the call, and he got rid of him to go directly to this particular call.
Her son's name? Or if he has any weapons?
Do you know if he had any weapons? Water with gasoline, he threw it on her.
Mm.
You said it was your boyfriend? Her boyfriend's son.
Glad she's still alive, but still.
Yeah, she said she's hurt. She's got asthma. She can't breathe.
Do you see any burns on her?
I do. Her skin is completely covered, burns, back, everywhere. There's actually smoke coming out of the house on the top floor. He set the house on fire. The house is on fire too. Oh my God. Oh my God. Her skin is like off of her body. Oh my God.
The officer arrives and quickly locates the victim, 50-year-old Brenda Scott, who's in critical condition.
614, I've got the female in the back. Severe burns control. Give me an off channel.
Go to Law 5. PS stop 4.
Back here on the ground, severely burned. Sir, honey, stay with me. I'm Officer Stebbins. Just stay with me, okay? I got the medics. They're coming to get you right now.
I gotta breathe.
Huh?
I gotta breathe.
Okay.
My inhaler's in the house. I can't breathe. They knock my teeth out.
At the front of the house, the suspect, 23-year-old Robbie Robinson Jr., can be seen emerging from the front door. He walks right up to a first responder who doesn't yet realize who he is. Thankfully, the officer spots him and takes quick action to secure him into custody.
Come to me now.
Fire going on in the room.
Okay.
I don't know what happened. It just went off, bro. I try to.
Stop. Till I find out what's going on.
Sorry. What happened?
Is there anybody else in the house? Who?
My stepmother.
Your stepmother jumped out the back.
Oh, she did?
Yes. What's your name?
Robbie.
Robbie?
Yes.
Okay. 644, I got the suspect in custody. She's in the very back because you got some muddy. Yeah, it's bad. Are those too tight on you, Robbie?
No, they're good.
Okay. She says she needs her inhaler out of the house. She's burned bad. Do you need any medical treatment?
I try to help.
You breathing okay?
Yes.
Okay. Listen, I got a whole hot mess right now. So here's what's going to happen. We'll set you back here with me for a minute, okay? I got some other guys coming. I'll give you that back in a minute. Have a seat back here for me, okay? You sure those aren't too tight? You okay? All right, I got a lot going on. Give me a minute.
Say anything about what happened?
No. Allegedly, she was a domestic. They're saying that he poured gas on her, lit her up. She's...
Meanwhile, another officer keeps a close eye on Robbie, who begins sharing a version of events that doesn't quite match the victims.
We're just kind of hanging out. I know they're going to have a lot of questions for you, okay?
Is she all right, though? Like, what?
I don't know, man. I just got here. You tell me what's going on.
Oh, no. The fire, I just saw the fire. And I tried to get the fire extinguisher from my room, I tried to get the fire extinguisher and try to take it out real quick. But it was just all black in there. I couldn't see.
When the sergeant arrives at the scene, the officer fills him in on what information he's gathered so far.
He comes out of the house. Chief said he was in the house. It's Robbie. He's in custody. He's in the back of my car. I haven't talked to him yet. I get here. She said he knocked out my teeth. She's laying with a mouthful of blood, and she's burned all to hell.
Damn.
This is the gentleman that called. He's a witness. She jumped out of the second floor window. She's right here. You can see right here, Sarge.
Her teeth are busted out. He physically assaulted her before he set her on fire.
Alive and conscious, Brenda manages to answer what questions she can.
Were they just fighting, I guess?
I'm going to go with yes for now.
Okay. Honey, were you guys, did he set you on fire? What were you guys arguing about? Just fighting? What happened?
Free to tell you. I know.
Okay, you're fine.
Though Brenda is unable to give more details, the grim scene inside her bedroom will soon paint a horrifying picture of what she endured. For now, the officer meets with the neighbor who reported the incident.
Thank you for calling me, man.
Oh, no problem. Appreciate you.
What did you see?
I had a meeting at 10:30, and so I was like, let me let my dogs out real quick. And I let the dogs out, and I just saw her there, and I saw smoke, so I come running over, and I said, what do you think? She said, help me, help me.
This exact moment was captured on his home surveillance camera.
I'm going to call 911. She's still here? What happened? She's still here, boy. Robbie's son did this, help me.
Back at the cruiser, the sergeant reads Robbie his Miranda rights before questioning him about the incident.
I want to know, I've got her side of it. What happened in here, brother? What happened today?
I just see the fire started. I tried to get the fire extinguisher real quick to take it all out.
So you didn't put her on fire?
No.
Well, why did she say that? She said you lit her on fire. Why did the fire start?
I don't know. I just went in there trying to take it out. I heard a fire alarm go off, and I went in there with the fire extinguisher.
Okay.
Hey, man, what is she to you?
Just my father's girl.
Like, girlfriend?
Yeah.
What's your dad's name?
Robbie Robinson.
So you're also Robbie Robinson?
Right.
Was it just you and her home?
Yeah, I tried my best to get her out of there. I tried my best, but it was like so much smoke going on. I just went like, I used the entire fire extinguisher just to get her out of there. I was going to call 911, but I couldn't find my phone. It was so smoky in the room.
Okay. Yeah, I saw a lot of smoke coming out of there. Today, what time's the last time you talked to her?
No, I didn't really talk to her. They came in. They go to work together.
Where was she?
Christine Lester, out of Muncie, Indiana, showing status all over.
I have no clue. Probably in the bedroom.
Okay.
I mean, most likely in the bedroom.
With Brenda on her way to the hospital for emergency treatment, officers begin searching the home. Though the footage has been redacted, audio from the officer's body cam continues to record as they step inside and make a series of chilling discoveries.
Right behind you, Vic Lighter.
Who sprayed the fire extinguisher and all this?
We think he might have.
After setting it?
Potentially, yeah. So if you just watch your feet here with the teeth, if you walk over the other side of the bed there, you'll see where there's the potential bottles. Maybe there's been water bottles that she was drinking out of, for all we know.
Here's the bottles that are filled with
A potential accelerant.
It's just discoloration because of the fire.
Right.
There's liquid that's been used. I know that there's at least 2 teeth up there that I've seen.
Okay.
I saw 2 right there. The one downstairs.
You saw one downstairs? There's one right there. Potentially.
That is.
So my next question is, I wonder what was used. It takes a lot to knock somebody's teeth out. Be careful. I would say with her teeth being over here, this is where the fight started potentially. I mean, it could have been anything up here. There's a rock there. There's a speaker system.
Yeah, there's that one on the floor over there. Which, the way he was lobbing the water, he may have knocked it over.
If you walk over here, you can see the blood spatter trail. Here's where she grabbed a hold. She probably climbed out. You can see where she grabbed one. There's part of her skin. There's blood. And she lowered herself down and dropped. See the print? And that's from her mouth. And she was bleeding from the mouth when I got her. There's...
Ooh, I had to stop for a minute. What do you guys think? So for her to be able to endure a fight with a man, get her teeth knocked out, and I'm sure he was, being very physical with her, and then crawling to the bathtub, and then get herself to the window to get out of the window, that woman is strong. That woman is strong. The Lord is with her. That woman is strong. Let's see what else we got, guys.
Oh, smoke detector from this one?
There's one laying on the floor in that room there, sir. I don't know where this one's at.
Yeah.
That's an interesting... I noticed that earlier.
The evidence suggesting the smoke detectors had been removed throughout the home calls into question an earlier claim made by Robbie.
I heard a fire alarm go off, and I went in there with the fire extinguisher.
Given Brenda's testimony along with the evidence located in the home, Robbie is placed under arrest and transported to the Butler County Jail, where he promptly calls his mother, Renee.
Have you seen the lawyer yet?
No, ma'am.
Okay, she should be coming there. Don't say nothing to nobody. Say nothing to nobody. Don't say anything. They trying to send some, because they recording us right now.
Awake.
Yes. Yes.
The person is?
Yes. 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 Okay? So don't worry about anything. We're working on this, okay? This is not going down like this. This is not happening, and we...
What the fuck does she mean? He did it. He did it. We gotta stop calling these kids, these grown kids. Actually, he shouldn't even be in the house. How old is this kid? I guess we'll find out, but...
We got your back.
Meanwhile, investigators meet with the victim's boyfriend, Robbie Robinson Sr., in an effort to determine what could have driven his son to commit such a brutal act of violence against Brenda.
I'm trying to understand kind of more of the motive, as much as you are probably. I don't really understand. I know that he expressed to his mom that he didn't want to live there anymore for some reason.
Yeah, that's what she was telling me. She was just saying that he needs to get out.
And he said he had money problems, he lost his job, lost his car and stuff.
Yeah.
So he's probably had a lot going on.
Right.
But why would he do this to... Why?
Probably because she's come in the picture and he's also feeling like, I'm more happy with her and I'm not focused on him.
9 days after his arrest, Robbie receives an update from his mother about Brenda's condition, and he asks about his father's plans to visit him in jail.
They had to do surgery on her because of the fall, and they had to put her into a coma so they can do the skin graft. He's there, but he can't go in to see her. She has to be isolated because her skin, she'll easily get bacteria and all this other type of stuff, which will make her worse.
Ask him if he's gonna visit. That's what I need to know. That's a real important question. Ask him if he's gonna visit.
I know he did tell me before I visited you that last Sunday. He told me that I said, "Hey, I'm going to see Will Robbie see if we on the list or something." He said he couldn't come right now.
What do you mean?
He just said he couldn't come. He couldn't come see you. He needs to be focused on her right now.
What type of reply is that?
I said, "You're not going to go up there? You need to go up there and see him." To show
You can see my expression. I'm about to jump out my skin over here. Family is wonderful, but it is a such thing as having better relationships with people not of the same heritage as you than people in your family. It's all about relationships. That's why I rock with you guys. But it's all about relationships. And I don't think I'd go see Robbie either. Actually, I think I would go see Robbie to ask her what was he thinking about? Why did he do that? That's what I would definitely go get those questions answered. But that woman is there fighting for her life. You know what I'm saying? And she's a strong woman. My goodness, I could not imagine. Can you? I mean, I could not imagine. I could not imagine. I really couldn't.
you that we support him. He just said he couldn't right now.
A week later, Robbie remains hopeful that he won't be behind bars for long.
Hey, listen, I don't want none of y'all to come up here and see me, man. The only time I want y'all to see me is when I'm free. Tell everybody I know when I'm coming out, I'm conquering the world. The whole world gonna know who I am.
This dude is. I'm sorry. I haven't seen the whole video, so you guys get the real reaction from me. I think he's delusional, and I can't wait to see if they prove that he did it.
Okay, I'll tell him.
I'm gonna have a whole empire when I get out of here.
I believe it.
Internet fans, you feel me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Internet fans.
However, his case is further complicated on June 9th, 2023, when Brenda dies from her injuries after surviving an agonizing 29 days, turning the assault into a homicide. At a court hearing a year later on June 24th, 2024, a judge rules that Robbie is competent to stand trial, leading to an unexpectedly volatile reaction.
What else can we address this afternoon, counsel, if anything?
I don't think there's anything over here for the defense, Your Honor.
All right.
No, it's all a trap, right? It's all a trap. Ain't none of this real. What are you talking about, man? All this trap. What are you talking about? All conspiring against me and everything, man. What are you talking about?
So for the
They're all working with Satan right now to talk to me, man. They're all conspiring with him to talk to me, man. Ain't none of this going on, man.
So
what are you talking about?
So for the record,
ain't none of this going on.
The defendant is
all this is fake, man. All these people want to work with the devil to try to get me down, man.
Yeah.
All conspiring against me to take me out, man. What are you talking about? I'm not trying to hear none of that. I ain't trying to hear none of that.
okay. Are you finished now?
No, I'm not finished. I'm not done either. I'm not trying to hear none of that.
All right.
At the conclusion of his trial, a jury found Robinson guilty of aggravated murder, aggravated arson, and felonious assault. Though his exact motives remain unclear, at his sentencing hearing he stated in court, "I take responsibility for my actions, I'm sorry," and asked that he be spared the death penalty. He was sentenced to life imprisonment without the possibility of parole, and an appeal was filed on March 14th, 2025.
My neighbor behind my house.
Appeal for what? Sorry, guys. You know what? Let's look at the comments. I'm gonna let y'all say this, not me. So, I got a cussing spirit right now. I got a cursing spirit right now. Okay. The first. Oh my goodness. Woo! That young lady died because of some actions of an asinine kid, entitled ass kid. You know what I'm saying? That probably should have had his butt in the headlock a long time ago. The mom's only concern is that the son get out of trouble for murdering someone. Facts. 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 Him and his mom are absolutely insane. Double down facts. This dude is 23 years old, and you telling me he killed his dad's girlfriend because he wanted more attention? What a selfish baby boy. You can rot in prison. So he was 23. I didn't get that because I was so upset about this, everything. His mom is a huge part of why he is in there. Go to his dad part for leaving him in there and not going to see him. His dad probably already knew that Robbie had something going on with him. But that's a hard thing though. That's your kid, and you want to see him do well. But if he had something like that going on, I would never, ever, ever let him in my house with my wife. And that's not his mom either. I would never let him in there. My job is to protect her, to make sure she's good. That's a very hard statement I just said, but that's just, you have to make hard. As you get older, you get wise. You have to make those definitive type, actions or judgments or decisions. Yeah, so decisions is what I meant. All right, let's do a few more. I can't believe this happened in my old neighborhood. Okay, somebody's in the area where I went to high school. This is absolutely insane, and I hope he rots in prison. Next one is the son and his mother acting like it's ridiculous that the father wouldn't go see his son, who busted the teeth out of and set fire to his girlfriend. It's one of the craziest things to hear. Very true. I've said it once, and I say it again. If my child is obviously a murderer and not someone who harmed another person to defend themselves, I am not standing by them. Point blank, period. Taking another life out of jealousy is not getting the attention you want from your daddy. It's some serious next level entitlement for sure. To think that you have the right to your father's time so much that you can actually commit a heinous crime. Oh, this next one is a good one. She's right. She said he wasn't counting on her jump out the window, being alive to tell them it was him. He was trying to kill her. Yeah, that's true. I feel for the neighbor as well too. That's a traumatic thing to see. My goodness, her neighborhood is straight up angels. Definitely. At least for her to get justice, and for the dad to say goodbye to his wife. Anyway, guys, I've had enough of this one. I've had enough of this one. One time to the officers. Sorry. One time for the officer too that first picked Robbie up, he was still, despite what was going on, he was still professional. He made sure he was all right. That's just, just day one training, really good training one-on-one. But yeah. So if you guys like these kind of videos, please feel free to continue to comment. I thank you for the comments. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you for rocking with your boy. And I don't know, man. I'm kind of sour on this one because I hate that she passed away. But the other thing is too is that for her to be burnt, was it 80% of her body? She would not have had a quality of life that she could actually enjoy. It would probably cause her more pain than anything. So the Lord went ahead and took her home, which I think is the right move. I know the dad's gonna miss her, but that's the right move. That's the right move. But we're gonna pray against the enemy. And I pray you guys are going to continue to do well. Until next time, man. Peace.